What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. We are here with insects in amber. So without further ado, let's start, see how it goes. Welcome to the show. If you're watching the replay on this stuff, enjoy, fast forward, rewind. Nice, okay. This is just a random piece of amber from the Dominican Republic with some really nice flow lines. Nothing, there's like a little botanical inclusion here, but it's nothing too crazy. I think it's just a leaf. It's not that crazy. So this is just a regular old piece. This ain't no big deal. It's like some strange inclusion. This one's in the 35 box. I think it's just plants, but it's nothing too crazy. This one also in the 35s is a very red one, wine red one with a decent little plant hopper, but it's nothing crazy. And the cool part about this piece is the color, because it's got this nice wine red color. Oh, did you see the rainbow on that guy? Yep, right there, right there. Nice little rainbow. That's actually coming out of the insect. That's like the amber inside must have cracked a little bit from him trying to escape or his struggles. This one's at 35, and the red color is caused by oxidation. You can see it highlights the flow lines really well. And also red makes it less UV reactive, so when I put my UV flashlight on this, hold on, when I put my UV flashlight, what's up, Christy? Welcome to the show. Welcome, how's your day going, Christy? You can see that the red amber is less UV reactive than the more yellow parts. This piece is at 35. Bum-ba-da-bum. And since we got some people here, check this out, you guys. This is a piece of amber from the Dominican Republic, 20 million years old. It would be $1,200, but it's not for sale. And it actually has a mushroom inside of it with an anhydro underneath the mushroom that could capture living spores. This is one of the most, if not the most amazing mushroom that's ever been found in amber. And most inclusions in amber, when extracted, they turn to dust. They don't really become much. The only exception to that is when there's water, like this, inside of an amber piece. And this water is right below the mushroom, so it could have captured spores and they might still be viable, which is a very interesting proposition. And not only that, but there's a lot more to explore on this piece. There's a lot more to explore, because if you look at this piece in its whole, first of all, it's a really big AAA piece. So the amber itself, the yellow amber, perfect. Second of all, there's more mushroom bodies in this. There's a stem of a mushroom right there, and there's another one over here. Another little mushroom stem. Very interesting, and then you see all this stuff kind of like flowing throughout the piece. Those could be spores. Why not for sale? Because I can make videos from this and hopefully make money from those videos, which means it will be more profitable in video form than for sale. Hopefully. If not, I'm just sitting on money, but that is a really cool piece. That's from our video box, and if you guys want to follow us on, let's see, what's the name for this other app? I don't want to say the name because it's the competition of TikTok. We're on TikTok right now, but there's another app, the icon's red, with a little play button, and we're making a video, a top 10 video out of this box. So follow us there. My name is Amber Bugs there as well. Yeah, the two, yeah, exactly, but I feel like I can't say it because they're gonna, well, I already do say it, but try not to. So, that being said, let's drop down to some $55 pieces from the Dominican Republic. Let's check out some insects. These are at $55 a piece, and just to start the week off good, let's do a sale. $10 off a piece. It's gonna be $45 a piece. And first person to say take or TK can take it. Take red 35. Jimmy Carr, very good take. This one here, Jimmy Carr, this one's going to you. First take of the day, good take. And very good red with a little plant hopper inside. Dominican red 35. That piece is going to you. All invoices go out after the show, and we ship every Friday. So these pieces are going to be at 45 each. We're looking for insects in amber from the Dominican Republic and hopefully some strange colors as well. What's up, Yvonne? Welcome to the show. How's your day going? A little fly there. Another guy, this is a very big cabochon. This one's at 45. He's all right. This one here, big clear piece of amber. What's up, Aaron? What's up, Anthony? Number 2 here, big clear piece of amber with an oxidized insect. The red on this insect is the same red as Jimmy Carr, the piece that you got. It's oxidized. 20 million years old, Dominican amber. How about this little piece? Small piece, but actually very nice wasp. This one's at 45. I like the wasp in this one quite a bit. Small piece of amber, but very, very clear wasp. Almost wants to have it in hydro, but it doesn't. That's piece number 3. First person to say take, takes it. Piece number 4. No, I didn't see any in hydros in that piece. It wanted to have them, but they weren't moving. Piece number 4, a tiny little fly, not that crazy little guy. Oh, Yvonne, did you have a rough weekend? Piece number 5. Dominican amber with a plant hopper, or is that a beetle? This is a unidentified. Unidentified. Let's see, next piece, let's find a good one. Oh, I'm sorry, the puppies. How old were they? This piece is no bueno, don't like that piece. This one's interesting looking, also looks like it wants to have some colors. No, it's pretty clear. A lot of detritus in this piece. He was 8, oh, what happened? That's too young. Oh, a lot of bubbles in this piece, a lot of detritus with little bubbles. So this piece was made on a rainy day, and it probably wants to have in hydros, but I don't see any in particular. And I'm really sorry that you had to put your puppy down, Yvonne. Here we go. I like this piece. I'm gonna put my recommendation on this piece. First of all, check out the flow lines. Really good flow lines on this piece. And then really good flow lines and a mosquito. Oh, that's a great view on that mosquito. Yeah, I recommend this piece. It's got an immaculate polish job. Good flow lines. This one is, these are at 45 today, normally 55 a piece. This is a drop down. So this is a very good mosquito in amber. I like this piece a lot. Not bad. That's piece number 7. Piece number 8 coming up. Piece number 8. Cricket grasshopper? Hard to say exactly. He's a pretty big insect inclusion in this one, and it's a big-ish piece as well. This one looks like it wants to have it in hydro. You guys see that one in the middle? Some flow lines, maybe. Let's hit it with the UV. Good flow lines on this piece. That's piece number 8. Piece number 9 coming up. Ooh, big squarish one. I like this one. Let me show it to you, the shape first. Big squarish one. So it's gonna sit really well like that. It's a beautiful polish. Dominican amber. A very good grade piece, and it looks like some coprolite, which is termite poop. There's termite poop in there, and I see one insect. What's up, Keith? Welcome to the show. How you doing? How's your day? And how's your family? One little wasp. This guy's at 45. All right, and then that's gonna be it from this lot. Any of these before we go? Do you guys want to take any of these before I put them back? Then we're gonna go into a new section. We'll find a new box. Okay. Dun 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 dun. And as always, we ship on Friday. The mysterious pod fossil, a lot of people said it looks like pine seeds, or like some sort of pine. All right, let's see here. We got a few boxes around, but we've done these in the last couple days. So let's take these back. Let's go to the wall. We could do Larimar today. We could do Copal today. Oh, that's the wrong shelf. Or we could do any box that you guys see on the live feed. We can open it up. This is Dominican Amber. Anything that says D in front means Dominican. An Araucaria cone, no question. Okay, I need to write that down. No new Copal in a long time, no. Yvonne, you've definitely seen all the Copal. No new Copal in a long time. Plants, that sounds fun. Dominican plants. Plants it is. Dun dun dun. Let me write down Keith's. Seed piece is Araucaria cone, same tree that produces Myanmar, which is weird because that piece is from the Dominican. Same tree that produces Myanmar amber? Larimar amber. Vitamin for plants. Yeah, any box that we haven't done in a long time is a good box to do. So, plants. Piece number 1. Soil in amber, a slab for 37. This is just from the slabs. Same price. Pretty good looking piece. Honestly, that's like a lot to look at in this piece, and that's soil, that's dirt. Almost looks like it as if it were like gopher dirt or something. 37, let's check it for colors. Greens, not much blues. So soil, not exactly a plant, but for gardeners like me, that's pretty cool. That one is 37. Algarrobo flower stamen releasing pollen, very rare. Oh, this is a good one. If nobody buys this, it's going into my video box for sure. 220. This one's at 220. This one's at 220. Actually, yeah, I probably shouldn't sell this one, but right here is the magic on this one. Right there, look at that. The stamen releasing the pollen of the flower that made the amber, releasing the pollen caught in the amber. It's a perfect piece. If you're a diehard amber fan like most of us, it's such a perfect piece. What is this? Looks to be like a little interesting leaf. That looks a lot like something I have of a crazy in hydro. Keith, maybe I'll sell it after I make a video about it. Because my new thing is that I'm trying to... Is that a bee landing on the top one? Take 120? No, William, I will not. I will not sell it for that. Yeah, but you guys are always free to offer anything you want for a piece. Lower 2. Oh, look at that. There's a fly. Oh, look, he's like a little pollinator. Oh. This piece not for sale right now. It was priced at 220, but not for sale. I gotta make a video about this. What I was trying to say is that, yeah, good eye, Anthony. Very good eye. What I was trying to say is that what was I trying to say? Hey, Bo Ali! Alright, that one just went into the video box. Next time I'll actually count down to give you guys a chance. This one's at 150. Let's see what's this. Dominican Amber. Oh, it's all Dominican. I was trying to say I was saving it for Keith. Oh, that's a nice little leaf. It's in a cab, so it's perfect for jewelry. I don't know if it's like, if you can tell right off the bat. It's very good. Very well preserved. Looks like 2 little leaves. And a little fly, or maybe an ant of some sort. Pretty good one. Pretty good little cab. Pretty good inclusion. That's a good one. This is Dominican Amber with a little leaf. It might be a flower petal or the basal leaves of a flower. Keith. Little flow lines. It must have fallen right onto that flow line. Boom, and that's where it rested. Very nice piece. Let's microscope this one. Hey, not the worst addiction to have. Not the worst addiction. Boom, very good preservation on this. And then look at the stem where it broke off. Very pretty. Meow Mix, we're looking at Dominican Amber plants. This piece is a leaf with amazing details in a cab for 150. Let's see. Another 150. Come on, UPS, show up to Yvonne's house. This one. Another clear leaf. This one is way leafier, in my opinion. This one is much leafier. This one is much leafier. Check this out. That looks like a more typical leaf because you can see the stem and everything. Can you guys hear the trucks outside? There's the focus. Boom, very good leaf. Let's see what else. $90 for this one. And that is another Algarrobo stamen. A very clear one right there, very tall and clear. I wonder if this one could release pollen as well. Looks like something's going on it, but I don't see any pollen. This one's at 90. And it's a big piece of amber with a lot of detritus as well. And I see one tiny little beetle in there. And then this next one is the 65 bag. So these ones are all at 65. Next coming up, this one's at 65. Let's see what we got. Oh, another one. Oh, even better than the last one. Another stamen, pretty clear, much clearer amber. Could even be pollen coming out of it. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. That actually might be pollen coming out of that one as well. This is at 65. The next few that are coming up, I think 3 are at 65 each. This one's a nice twig. Big twig. I Am Frogger taking that last one. Very good piece. That's actually, it's the second time I've found pollen coming out of an Algarrobo stamen. But I might just never have seen them before because I didn't look closely. But now that I looked for it, I found it. So even if you guys have Algarrobo stamen amber at home, look through it with a microscope and see if it's releasing pollen. And then take pictures. Do you want a screenshot of this one? If you want a screenshot, ask me now. Screenshot coming up. All right, so there's one screenshot right there for you, and then I'll get you a better one in a sec. There's that. And then how about, that's a good one. Screenshot that. Hey, Nyoche, you got your package. Keith Sturgeon, you just looked up. What'd you look up? Oh, that reminds me, I actually want to do research with you guys on the live stream. You're welcome, Frogger. Enjoy. Next one for 65 is a twig. Is a twig in amber. Ooh, very clear. Nice, Keith. You just looked up the flower of Algarrobo, and the petioles look just like on the amber. That rough skin and all. Yes, very similar species, related. That's because the common, or the current Hymenaea protera tree is a descendant of the one that made this amber, but the tree that made this amber is actually extinct. This one, bing, got a little, this one's got a little like a detail on the twig. Pretty detailed piece, I'd say. You could see kind of where the amber like wrapped around it too. How funny. What's up, Ryan Mousekopf? Boom, that's new piece number 1 for 65, and piece number 2 for 65. Piece number 2 for 65. It's okay. Good clear leaf in there. A tarantula leg, I wish. That would be so cool. Next one up, 2 tips of leaves. There's 2 leaf tips in this one. They're both quite clear. Hey Ryan, any auctions today? Let's do one. Let's do an auction, because I haven't done an auction for a while. Keith, you're correct in your search for information. That's piece number 3. Piece number 4. This one's cool. Piece number 4, big cab, so it's flat right here. And then curled leaf tip and a pretty nice wasp. Keith, keep going. Last but not least, probably my favorite one of the whole batch. This one here with excellent flow lines and coloring and a little bit ghostiness, and it looks like it has a more substantial sort of twig thing in here. This is probably my favorite one of the whole batch. Very clearly like little stems. Yeah, the color on this one is really good, and the flow lines are probably going to be really good too. Yeah, very good flow lines. Which are the lines right there that you see on the amber. Those are the layers that the amber was laid down in. And when you shine a UV light on a thing that you think is amber and it shows flow lines, that's a good quick and dirty authenticity test. All right, so that's it for the 65s. Top left, see a spit. Let me see. Yvonne, no problem, no problem. How's the blue amber, the dragon, or is it like a dragon head or a snake head? How's that going? A spot top left. That's just like from the polishing right there. There is a little plant hopper right there. Not much up there though. Let's see any other plants that we got. 200 amazing leaf, this says. Let's see, 200 for an amazing leaf. Ooh, careful drilling it, don't crack it. Do you need practice pieces to drill on first, Yvonne? Because I'll hook you up. $200 amazing leaf. It is a very big leaf. Ooh, that is a very good leaf. Especially when backlit. This one, it almost needs to be backlit to really shine, but you can see the amazing detail on this thing. Mar, I remember you. I do think it'll arrive because sometimes customs just takes forever. But Mar, send me a message here on TikTok to remind me that, and I'll look up the tracking number and look it up on Parcels app. And yeah, Mar, DM me about that because I'll make sure that everything's okay. That's a good leaf. Let's see, how about some screenshot of the payment. The thing that I need the most is the tracking number and your email. Did I give you tracking number? Do you have it on that parcelsapp.com? Yeah, I remember yours went out of the States. Ooh, how about some coffee Myanmar amber? We have some coffee to unbox. If you guys haven't seen this before, this is coffee amber from Myanmar, which is also known as root amber. And this is the rarest color that comes out of Myanmar, and it's made by roots mixing and almost kind of melting with the amber. So this is an expensive type of amber. It costs $7 a gram. I can go down to $6 a gram for the big ones and the lower quality ones. Like this one's a higher quality. Is that more of that color you see in there? This one's a lower quality. This one's medium. This one's like a lower quality. Mar, use this website called parcelsapp.com because that's actually the best one for tracking. It's called parcelsapp.com, or Google that with universal tracking. And that tracks it the best because that's what I'm going to use. If you give me the tracking number, then I'm just going to use that. Any new Dominican shipments? Not really. And then anyways, so let's do a little bit of coffee Myanmar amber. I'm gonna cherry pick a small one. I shouldn't cherry pick a small one. Some big bugs. Okay, I got some big bugs. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a bigger one, but this is a very small one. Also, we have pretty good luck with the small ones. So this one will be $7 a gram, most likely, but it's not gonna be that big. So it shouldn't be too expensive. This is coffee amber from Myanmar. Oh, that's as creamy as it gets. That's an excellent piece. That's good quality. My regulars will know. This one's at 49. It's actually supposed to be 52 or something, but William was first on this one. William, excellent piece of coffee amber right there. Look at that. Myanmar coffee amber, also known as root amber. If you Google it, Google root amber. That's a good one. Good take, William. William Ha, Myanmar coffee. 49. Very good take. Very good take. And one of the ways you can judge the quality of coffee amber is if you see the color come through on the raw side, just like this, boom, you're in the money. All right, so that's going to William. Let's do one more. This one looks very big and flat. The bigger ones I tend to go down to $6 a gram to give you guys a little bit better deal. Let's hope it's good quality. Let's hope it's good quality. Oh, that's a pretty good piece. It's a big piece. And pretty good coffee with some really striking character. I like this piece a lot. Amazing polish. That's gonna be a big piece though. At $6 a gram, wow, it's 43 grams. Jeez. It's like 200 something. 6, 12, 18, 24, 240. $240. It's a good piece. Let's do one more. I'm gonna try and find a smaller one because I'm feeling the small ones for you guys right now. I'm not supposed to cherry pick out the small ones, but what am I doing? Cherry picking out the small ones. So this one feels similar to Williams. It's probably gonna be around $55, I'm guessing. First one to say take takes it. Let's hope for good color. Oh yeah, this one's gorgeous. Oh yeah, this one's gorgeous. 2 Pink TV takes this one. This one's gorgeous. Let me just weigh it out to make sure. Oh, it's 12 grams. It's actually a bit bigger than I thought. We'll do it at 6 grams, so 6 times 12 will be 60 plus 12, 72. So at the lower price, it's 72. 2 Pink. Do you still want this one? It's a little more expensive because I thought it was gonna be like 55. A little bit of colors coming out of it. Typical coffee amber is not translucent, so it shouldn't be. That's a good sign. That's a beautiful piece. So that one's at 72. 2 Pink, you got this one, but confirm with me because I know it's a little bit more than I said at first. So that one's waiting for you. Let's do one more. I see some small ones. I really shouldn't cherry pick the small ones, but look at that, 2 small ones. I'll pass it for the others. Okay, so 2 Pink TV's passing that one. This one's gonna be at 72. First one to say take from here takes it. Just Blue, first one to say take, that was you. I think you were the second one on the first go around too, so very good. Just Blue, and then I remember you, so I'll make a note. Yeah, you already sent me your email actually, so I don't need to take a note because I know you already DM'd me, so we're good. Perfect. Very good piece. And then let's do one more Myanmar coffee amber. I'm kind of 2 more actually. I'm feeling the Myanmar coffee. These are 2 small ones. So my supplier tends to give me bigger pieces, but you guys all like smaller pieces because they're much more better priced. So these are the hot ones. These are the hot ones. Keith Sturgeon, very interesting question. Tentatively yes. Tentatively yes. Dun, 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 dun. And that's a very interesting question. This piece coming up. Boom. Oh, that's almost like royal white. Oh, that's it. That's as good as it gets right there. That's 6 grams. 6 times 7 is 42. This one's at 42. This is an excellent piece. 42, very good color coffee. That looks like how I like my coffee, very creamy. Oh, look at that, still swirling. And then on the back side, the color came through insane, so very good piece. 42 for this one. Keith, only 4 have been found in amber from the DR for tardigrades? All right, one more piece. This one feels like 1 gram bigger, so let's see. Just Blue taking that last one, very good take. That's triple A color of Myanmar coffee amber, also known as root amber. Like I was saying, if you Google it, Google root amber. But look at this big piece that didn't sell, and look at yours. You can see yours is a better color. Yours is whiter, creamier. And this one's 42. So Just Blue, you got those 2 coffee pieces coming to you. And I'm going to show one more on today's feed. Keith, that's funny. I remember reading that. It's funny, I don't really think about tardigrades in amber much because you kind of think of tardigrades as those kind of things that you're like never going to see in real life. Pretty good piece here. Good colors. Pretty good piece here. Let's see, the colors coming through on the back, so it's a sign of good quality. And 7 grams, so 49. This guy's at 49. Tardigrades. Should do some research on tardigrades. Oh, there's some research we need to do on dinosaur feathers because dinosaur feathers are different than bird feathers. And I was reading a study about Myanmar amber. With that, I could see how tardigrades would be more in Dominican amber, because Dominican tends to be clearer. And so tardigrades live in moss, you say. All right, that's a low grade piece. Now let's do some Dominican amber slabs. These are like yellow, clear yellow slabs that go at $2.50 a gram. So we're switching it up on you guys. These are Dominican amber slabs. These go at $2.50 a gram, so they cost less than half of the last stuff. And these are like a gamble. We could find any colors or insects in them, or we could not. First one to say take takes it. Like I said, $2.50 a gram. So first piece, ooh, very, very red. Let's get the weight on this guy. This guy's 12 grams, that's 20, that's 30. This guy's at 30. Any blue? Let's see. We never know what color's inside of this until we open it. Very good greens and kind of fuzzy inclusions. I like this piece a lot. Check this out. If you want a good color piece, a good color slab, this one's got two, almost three colors going on. First of all, the very red skin gives it this red color. Second of all, hit it with the flashlight and you got really good detail, petrolification greens. And then third, it's actually yellow above the red skin. So boom, that's that one. Oh, Ryan Moskpoff. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Are you still here? This red is at 30. He's at 30. He's 12 grams, $2.50 a gram. So he's at 30. Ryan, you said you wanted to see some big insects. We can do those now if you'd like. I'll show you some big insects in amber. Ooh, this one looks gemmy yellow. Very clear, very... Jimmy Carr, take if I can switch? Yeah, sure, you can switch. Dominican red. Okay, so you're switching out this one for this one, and this one is at 30. It's actually bigger, redder, and cheaper. Boom, there you go, Jimmy. That guy's going back. Very clear yellow piece. This guy's going at 25. This guy's at 25. This is just a classic yellow amber slab. That's just a classic yellow amber slab right there. Last but not least, this piece is a little bit bigger. Shipping cost to Alaska is $5 because I'm in the United States. Ooh, big, thick one. Oh, looks like a chunk of a leaf inside. Looks like a decently clear chunk of a leaf right here. Plant at bottom. Maybe. I think this one has plant matter mixed up with it. Each piece will come with a locality card. I think this one has some plant matter mixed up. It's like medium. It's already kind of like degraded, so it's not super clear. And this piece will be at 50, because this is a thick one. So this is a nice thick piece of amber. That piece is at 50. And then let's try and find some big insects. For Ryan, you guys go back here. All right, some big insects. I know exactly what to show you, Ryan, and it's not in any of these boxes. So you guys trust me on what's about to happen. Just trust me. Ryan, I'm going to show you guys some crazy insects. All right, first one up. These are Dominican insects, and this piece is going to be at $115. This is a starter piece, not the craziest insect I've ever shown, but it's nice and big and clear for what it is. So first of all, this piece is like 3 fingers high, so it's a big cab, very AAA yellow, and a nice wasp. Bing, clear, perfectly clear. This one's at $115. Beautiful position on this guy, and he shows really well. Like, this is a very elegant one, and we're gonna be showing a few more. This one's also at $115, and this one is a swarm of beetles. This one is a swarm of beetles. We are a swarm of Beatles fans. Dun, 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 psh. Swarm of Beatles on this one with some impressive flow lines. And that's how many Beatles can we count in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Beatles, I think. That's piece number, this one's at 115. That's piece number 2. And number 3 coming up is a perfect little mosquito. Look at this. This one's a good one. Very good, very clear mosquito. So this is a very good, this is all Dominican and very AAA yellow amber. Boom, little mosquito. Very good preservation, and he's close to the edge. Piece number 3. Piece number 4 might be a crane fly. Piece number 4, this is at 115 as well. Has very long legs. Yep, that's a crane fly. These are at 115 each. I'm showing a 115 lot. Crane fly, that's a rare species, and it's actually pretty big and clear. SU1 says L. SU1, I think you're saying take, right? Actually, that's a very clear crane fly, and I think he has that white fuzz that sometimes we see on insects. I think it might be like, oh, SU1, no? Okay. No worries. Sometimes insects in amber have this white fuzz around them. A wah 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 wonder. Oh, that's not white fuzz around this. But you guys see what I mean. Look at those 4 bubbles in a row. Oh. Hee hee ha ha. I think he spotted an anhydro. Yeah, a little anhydro. No, we don't still make them independent since we had a baby. Oh, here's a really good one in this 115 batch. Here's a really good one. Oh yeah, thank you, Bo Ali. So there's another app that a lot of us watch videos on. It's rhymes with cube. And the icon is red. We are going to be releasing a video on that app, so follow us there. We're also going to be doing live feeds there. Same username, Amber Bugs. Amber Bugs. We're going to be doing live feeds there in the future. Hope you guys can join us, and we'll be releasing a bunch of high quality videos. That's a flower petal. Oh, what is this? What is that? Long-legged insect, and that's a very... The tube. We call it the red app, but Bo Ali, I gotta say, the red app sounds like a little bit sketchy too. The red app. Nice piece. Yeah, so we should have a nice, well, we're doing our first top 10 list video coming out soon. Have you guys seen our new videos with the pop-up information on them? Anthony, I know you've seen it. N. Scott If you want to buy any of these pieces, be the first person to say take on in the comments. Be the first person to say take. Yvonne, these ones are all hidden. This is the hidden stash that I have not. I've had this stash for 6-7 months. I've barely shown it at all. Most of my video pieces. This one's at 115, just like the other ones. In this section, it's a very clear wasp. Here's a bigger insect from this lot. I believe that's a termite. I see 3 wings. Termites have 4. And he's very clear, very big. Very shiny, which is a sign of very good preservation. And let's see. Okay, well. Thank you for the friendship necklace, William. Let's see. I'm gonna put these back. Does anybody want any of these before I take them off? And I think we're gonna have to go to a different section, maybe see if we can't find any $20 pieces. Yvonne's gotta behave. Melinda, you just got to be the first person to say take on any piece I show that's available. The beetle swarm, here we go. So the first person to say take. Asking to see a piece does not give you dibs on the piece. The first person to say take gets it. Even if you're asking for it and somebody else says take. The beetle swarm. These are boring beetles. Very, very popular in amber because these beetles ate into the tree that produced the amber, and then it produced the amber to stop the beetles. Smiley face, take. So you take this piece. This piece is going to you, smiley face. Very good. And I need your email address to invoice you. So smiley face, please send me a message right now with your email address and then come back to the live feed. So your name literally doesn't have any words, so I'm just putting smiley face. If you don't DM me, I'll never be able to find you. If you don't DM me, I won't be able to find you. So make sure you DM me. Go DM me right now and then come back. Let's see here. Let's do something we haven't done in a while. I'm looking up here. Auction, Bo Ali auction. Yeah, what are you interested in? You want a big piece? The ones that I've taken the most, I gotta take the loss on the most are my Myanmar slabs. These are the ones that I think I gotta auction. Although we do have some, well, I paid a lot for that, but we do have, what is this? What is this? That looks very red. We might have just found a secret stash of red or maybe some blue amber. Oh, I think this is a blue-red box. Might have to do, I'll have to examine that later. But for now, let's auction off some Myanmar pieces. Auction off some big pieces. What's up, CRNA? Let me find you guys a good one. That one's got a bunch of insects in it. That one's actually got a nice spider in it right there. You guys see that spider? Blue red, you say? Yes, that box looks interesting. I think that's a blue box I've kind of forgotten about. This piece here, this might be a nice auction piece. Very big Myanmar piece. Well, if I'm gonna auction it, I might as well. Okay, so if anybody wants a big piece of amber in their collection, this is the place to get it right here. Because I'm gonna auction off this piece. It's probably gonna sell for below cost, but you guys can enjoy it. It's pretty beautifully polished. So this side's like really scattered, half polished, half raw, which is weird. And then this side's perfectly polished. And normally this piece would probably cost over $100 because it's a pretty big piece. But we're just gonna auction it off. The auction will last until 3:05 my time, so that's 7 minutes. So starting at $1, and you guys can go up by $1 increments, minimum. I'm gonna put this one up for auction. It's got some pretty good translucency. It's a great tabletop piece. This is like a mantle piece or a tabletop piece. Really good, because it's a big piece. It's a big piece of amber. So first one is Hee Hee Ha Ha. Oops, sorry, don't worry, it's strong, it's all right. And Two Pink TV, so it's gonna end at 3:05 my time, which is in 6 minutes. So we're gonna put that there, and in 6 minutes that one ends. And in the meantime, I did want to investigate this other blue box. Auction 35. Let's see what's going on with this box. Nice. Yeah, there's some blues in here. And these go at 3 a gram. I could go a little lower. Ooh, there's actually some good blue raw coming up too. All right, I think CRNA LLP is in the lead at 50. And then after this finishes, Mustafa Algerian. Yeah, I remember you. I asked you a question about Algeria and my last name, right? Two Pink TV is at 55 for this piece. No worries, don't pin it though because it'll change quickly. Nice piece. All right, so this one's at 55 so far, and the auction's gonna end in 5 minutes. It's at 60 now. Actually, I might cut this auction short because I might give it like an extra, let's give it 2 minutes because I think 5 minutes is too long. So it's gonna end at 3:02. It's probably like a minute and a half left. So we're gonna end this auction at 3:02 because I think another 5 minutes is too long. I want to focus on this piece and then do the next piece. In the meantime, I see some flow lines on that piece. Whoa. Interesting. Mustafa, ask him here. Ask him here. Ask your questions here. Oh goodness, that's a colorful piece. .301. Trip time says 61. Okay, so there's about a minute left, or a minute or less. CRNA's at 62. About a minute or less. I'm just gonna show it to you guys until the clock turns, because my clock says 3:01. Mustafa Algerian, sure, send it in a DM. Yeah, I'm available to answer questions about amber. 63. Trip time was the first to say 63, so trip time is in the lead. CRNA 65. CRNA 65. CRNA 65. And 3:02. There we go. CRNA 65. This one goes to you, CRNA. You were that was it. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, Mustafa, feel free to ask here if you want. Otherwise, DM's okay. So CRNA PLC. Let me write you down. Good claim. That piece is easily. Let me see what it's supposed to cost. 125, which means I probably paid. I definitely paid more than 65 for it, but things gotta move. Myanmar slab. 65. Okay. Boom, that one's going to you. Good claim. That will ship on Friday as always. Very good piece. Myanmar Amber. It's going to come with an info card. And then let me show you guys another little Myanmar piece I found real quick that I like. This piece right here is at 50. This one's at 50. And this is a great one. So it's raw on the bottom, so it'll sit really well, and it's got really good secondary colors, like a bunch of like bright greens. The camera's making it look a little more blue. It's more like blue-green with a lot of fire inside. 2 Pink TV taking this one. This one's a beautiful one. I think this one just is a great tabletop sitter. Mustafa, ooh, blue and red. That'd be cool. Did you shine a flashlight on it, Mustafa, like this? 2 Pink, you're welcome. How's your amber collection coming, 2 Pink? You've been getting some pieces for a while now. Dominican, no, it says Myanmar slab for 50. Yeah, we can see the fire. The fire would look even better. Ooh, well there it looks, it's fire all on its own. This is a very fire piece. That was the top light I just took away, but now I'm using a flashlight. That kind of fire is very unusual in amber. Very unusual. Did you find it in Egypt? Are you sure it's amber? Did you rub it with your finger until it smells? You can cause the easiest way to verify if something's real amber or not, the quickest authenticity test you can do, take your piece of amber and rub it like this with your thumb and just keep rubbing it until it gets warm. And then once it gets really warm and you can feel the heat from your fingers, then you smell it and it smells like clay. And that's the easiest way. Okay, so we have some blue raws. The best ones in this lot I took to my personal collection. Oh yeah, that's true. Shiny UV light on it too, Mustafa. These ones that are here are still really good. They go at $2.50 a gram. This is raw blue Dominican amber. We're gonna see various quality levels. Bo Ali, good question. There's a chance that you can lose the blue if you polish too much off. There's a chance that you can lose the blue. Mustafa, well that's cool. That's cool. Okay, so this piece, for example, raw, very blue on the inside, very big blue piece. Is it blue through and through? Is it blue on the other side? Yes, it's blue here too. This one's at 125, basically. Yeah, so blue amber can be a gamble because sometimes when you polish it down, you can lose the blue, which downgrades the piece that you paid a lot for. So blue amber can be a gamble. And a lot of people, they don't like to make money on blue amber because they buy some pieces, it's blue, and then they polish it and it disappears. That's when you lose the gamble. But sometimes it's really, really blue anyways. And I can always recommend what kind of pieces I think are gonna be like that. That one's way more green. That one's not my liking. Yeah, this one, this looks like a good piece. The only thing about it is that it's gigantic. It's a big, big blue piece. And you can see like the blue kind of running throughout it. You can see blue at different parts of it. It's a big piece though. 180, 360 for this raw piece, so it's pretty big. How about this red one? Okay, that's a red and a half piece. It's only sort of blue. It's more green, but that's a beautiful red piece. This one's at 60. That's a very red piece of amber. That's got the finest red skin too. It's the thinnest red skin. That's really good. I think this one's been washed like meticulously. There's another red one down here. This is another red one, and it's very, very green. It's not blue, but it's very red and green. This was at 36. This one's at 36. Very green coming through. Yeah, this lot, the best ones I took to my personal and the other ones sold. This one looks interesting. This one's at 66. That looks like a pretty good quality blue one. Only up on this corner though. 66, but yeah, this one's at 66. Yeah, this lot's not really my favorite. Yeah, because there's some good red ones in here though. Oh, that one's very blue. 45, 90 plus 20, 110. That's a very blue, that's blue-red. This one's at 110. If you've been waiting for a piece, this is the one I recommend. It's probably almost definitely the best one in this box. That's a very, very good color blue. I should polish this piece, but I'm not. Yvonne taking this one. That's a really red and blue piece. It's a rare combo. Yvonne, you shouldn't, but if you resell this, you're gonna be happy you did in the future because that's a really, really blue and red. Let's take a little closer look, because we only have one window to look into that blue, but watch. Yvonne always gets the blues. Oh yeah, it fluoresces. Blue amber fluoresces more than just plain yellow amber. So SP Rocket, UV light on this, boom. Oh, there's the UV light, right? Boom, and then the skin does not fluoresce, but anywhere the skin is not, it does. Yeah, blue amber tends to fluoresce a little bit more than if it was just regular yellow amber, which is a good thing. So Yvonne, I'm writing you down. This is a very good piece. Dominican Blue Raw 110. That's a very good one. Some turns into 3 colors. Yeah, yellow, blue, and red. And we're only talking about Dominican amber. We're not even talking about Baltic amber. There's 3 more pieces in this box. This one looks very blue. Very blue and not too big. Very blue, pretty clean. There's like one solid thing inside that seems to be blocking the light going through. Medium translucency, not bad. Mustafa, how big is the piece of amber you found? You probably don't tell your government. Just this one's at 62. This one's at 62. A lot smaller than the last one. Yeah, it could have insects inside. It could. 62. This corner is very blue, but that's only the corner, so if we check the other side, there's only a faint amount of blue. So this one shows signs of not being blue all the way through, but there's a lot of blue on that side. That being said, this one's at 45. I was at 45, and then this piece shows some promise. On this side, how blue is it going to be? Very blue. Pretty good. Not super blue, but can't tell on the other side. And that's at 30. Which one do you think is going to be a good one, Yvonne? This one? This one? I have the least amount of faith in this one. And then this one, I like this one. Yvonne, you think this one's going to be good? Could be. There's the tiniest little window. Yeah, because that's when I bought a lot of blue. I bought this blue lot of amber, but the best one is sold. I took some of my personal. Nobody wants that red one. That's a freaking good one. See, Yvonne, yours is red and blue. This one's red and green. Blue is way better than green. Blue is way better than green as a color collector, so your blue-red is levels above this blue-green. This one's interesting, and this one's got a lot of blue on that corner. Alright guys, that's it for the live feed for today. We're finishing the live feed. Invoices from today and yesterday are all going out right now after the live feed. I hope you guys have a good night, and we'll be live again tomorrow. And don't forget, we're slowly transitioning over to the tube. So, you guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for your orders. Invoices coming soon. Hope you guys have a beautiful night with family and friends and laughter and good food. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Adios. Oh, mom and baby are doing great. I saw, Yvonne, I saw your comment. In case anybody's wondering, the family's doing great. Adios.